What's going on, guys? Welcome to the video and thanks for watching. Today I'm doing a little Xplane 11. We're doing a flight from KPHL to KBOS. Right now we got the baggage handler trucks leaving us. Passengers are finishing loading up. We're loading up on fuel. So we're going to go ahead and switch here in the cockpit and turn on some of our electrical systems here. So I'm going to throw on the battery, throw on my standby power, and throw on the ground power. Once that's up, I'm going to go ahead and check my FMC, which I've already pre-scheduled here, so check my flight plan. We're going from KPHL to KBOS, and we're checking our departures and our arrivals. We're departing runway 27 left off of PHL2 transition, and our arrival at BOS is going to be runway 4 right on the Goshi transition. And I've already checked all my direct routes here, and I didn't have any discontinuity, so we should be good. So we go ahead and close our FMC. And now my FMC is closed, so I'm going to go ahead and clear my IFR clearance with ATC.
Huz Air 172 ready to copy IFR clearance.
Huz Air 172 is cleared to Kilo Bravo Oscar Sierra, fly the PHL2 departure, then as filed. Expect departure runway 27 left. Climb to 4,000 feet via the departure. Expect higher clearances 2 minutes after departure. Departure on 124.35 squawk 4034.
Huz Air 172 is cleared to Kilo Bravo Oscar Sierra, fly the PHL2 departure, then as filed. Climb to 4,000 feet via the departure. Expect higher clearances 2 minutes after departure. Departure on 124.35 squawk 4034.
Huz Air 172 read back correct. Altimeter 2970, contact ground on 121.65 when ready to taxi. Have a good morning.
Altimeter 2970, ground on 121.65, Huz Air 172.
Alright, so we're good to go. We're cleared for our IFR clearance. So we're going to go ahead and run up our systems here. So we got all the electrical systems, so let's start our APU. To start, back to on. Wait for that APU gen light to pop on. Okay, so our APU gen light is on and illuminated, so we'll go ahead and turn on our APU, our generators there. And then we can go ahead and turn the ground power off. Once ground power is off, we go ahead and turn on our aft fuel pumps and forward fuel pumps and center fuel pumps. We go ahead and turn our APU bleed on. And turn on our hydraulic and electronic pumps. We'll make sure our yaw damper's on. Turn on our window heats here. We'll make sure our packs are open and our isolation valves are open. Everything looks good. We'll go ahead and throw on the fasten seatbelt sign, and we will go ahead and let ground know that we are ready to move, and we will start up the engines. Okay, as the taxiway clears away, we'll go ahead and let ground know that we're ready to move. Okay, as we're getting pushed back here, we can go ahead and run our first engine to ground. Waiting for about 27%. Waiting for the filter bypass light and the oil pressure light to drop. And there it is. Bring up our fuel. Should go back to auto. And then we'll start our second engine here. Same thing, run the ground, wait for 27%. Oil pressure and filter bypass to drop. And there they go. We'll bring up our second fuel. Make sure all of our lights are on here. Alright, so our engines are spooled up, so let's go ahead and turn on our engine generators. Make sure APU generators are off. Turn our APU bleed off. Make sure our engine bleeds are on here. Turn off our APU. Make sure our seatbelt sign, which is already extended because we already went ahead and moved with ground. Make sure our elevator trim is set, which it is. Flaps to 5. And go ahead and turn our taxi lights on. And make sure our transponder's on and set, which it is. And then let's contact tower and let them know we're ready to taxi.
Puz Air 172 ready to taxi.
Puz Air 172 taxi to runway 27 left via taxiways Mike, Sierra 1, hold short runway 27 right, and runway 27 left.
Taxi to runway 27 left via taxiways Mike Sierra 1 hold short runway 27 right and runway 27 left Puz Air 172.
Alright, so let's go ahead and taxi.
Puz Air 172 clear to cross runway 27 right.
Cleared to cross runway 27 right Puz Air 172.
Almost cleared us into an active runway there. Appreciate that, ATC. Continue down Mike until we get to Sierra down here. And right here at Sierra 1. Holding short of 27 left. Alright, we're going to go ahead and wait for our takeoff clearance.
Cleared for takeoff, runway 27 left.
Alright, so we had a little issue with ATC here, figuring out whether or not we were on the runway, or holding short of the runway, excuse me. So they gave us cleared for takeoff, so we're going to go ahead and line up on the runway here and take off. Alright, and double check everything. Flaps are set. Engine's looking good. Lights are on. Everything's set. Air's on. Seatbelt's on. Electronic pumps. Yaw damper's on. Alright, we should be good to go. So we'll go ahead and run up to 70%. And disengage brakes and full power. Airspeed's coming alive. Coming up. Rotate. Positive rate. Gear up. We'll go ahead and ascend to 4,000 feet. Try and keep on this 265 heading. Bring our flaps in.
Huzz Air 172 turn right heading 067, then intercept course to Gashi then as filed. Huzz Air 172 climb and maintain 9,000 feet.
Climb and
Ladies and gentlemen, this is your captain speaking. We're descending to flight altitude of about 9,000 feet. From there, we'll be continuing to ascend to flight level of 19,000 feet. We should be arriving at KBOS next hour and 15 minutes here. Coming into the runway about 10:30. We got clear skies. No one's ahead of us, so we're looking good. We should be there in no time. Thanks for flying Southwest, and have a good day. Alright, we're coming up on our final approach here on the runway. So we're going to go ahead and disengage the autopilot here. And take over manual flight control. Make sure our gear's down. Damn autopilot. Reverse thrust. And we've landed here at KBOS.
Buzz Air 172 request taxi to the gate.
Buzz Air 172 taxi to gate Charlie 26 via taxiways November, Alpha, hold short runway 22 right, and runway 15 left, and runway 15 right.
Taxi to gate Charlie 26 via taxiways November Alpha, hold short runway 22 right and runway 15 left and runway 15 right. Buzz Air 172.
And that should do it for us here. We can go ahead and drop our fuel, turn off our engines, and go ahead and let that engine load, turn off the seatbelt sign here. And that's it. Thanks for watching. Thanks for watching again, guys. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and we'll catch you next time.